Alright, this is my first summer wild camp of the year. It's been ages since I've been out. Well, I think it was last March I was out and decided to come out a bit further. I mean, Postbridge is just down from there, but we're actually closer to Fernworthy over there, which I'd like to try and get past. And then, I don't know, just I don't particularly want to do a forest camp. I would actually like to be out a bit high if I can, and get a bit higher. But beautiful. It's going to be a bit clearer in the evening apparently, according to the weather forecast. So it should be a nice sunset. And I brought some proper food out with me this time. Actually got sausages and eggs. I've got buns that I'm going to go into. Yeah, so doing it as not so out of a tin can this time. And I won't be in the tent. I'm going to be under a tarp. That's depending if I can find some decent sticks for the tarp to go on, because I forgot my walking sticks. Yeah, but this is looking gorgeous at the moment. And it's beautifully quiet. The wind's not too high. So hopefully I'll see you over there. I'm tempted to stop at it's a bit late, it's about 5:45 or something, I think. Just a bit of an impromptu night out on the moors, I thought. Finished work early, so came out. Why not? This is where I'm going to camp up for the night, I think. It's a bit too late. I would have liked to have actually walked through to the other side of Fernworthy, but I think this would do. Not entirely sure where to camp here actually, but it looks like someone's already camped here because they've actually left a fire pit there, which I don't think is exactly leaving no trace, but if it's already here then that's what he said, and I'll fix it in the morning. But and I managed to find myself some poles from a tarp, and someone kindly has left some bamboo sticks in the forest, which I was quite surprised to see, so that's good, so I'll use them. Should have a good view. I think the sun will rise over there in the morning. This is a nice view actually around the corner, so I'm not entirely sure whether to go around there a bit, but I think this is the best place to camp because it's nice and flat as well. So we're start setting up camp, I think. Here we go. So first time I've actually slept just under the tarp. I've had my solo tent, Gillette solo tent, under the tarp before, but it's always too flipping small that tent. So I would imagine it's just a flipping emergency shelter really. The solo tent that I was camped in before, because it's okay for sleeping and that's about it. There's nothing else. You can barely move in it, but seeing as it's summer, it's going to be a bit of a warmer night than I've been used to. I decided to try out the old army tarp. It's a solid piece of kit. I got that really cheap on eBay off someone who had gone the other way. He's actually gone for the Gillette Solo, so he's gone for a tent. So I need to contact him and see how he's getting on. So I've got all my stuff out that I need there, so it's all at close reach, because I've often found that I'm always having to get in and out to get the things that I want, so it's all at arm's length. In the tent I've actually got I've had one of these Czech three-way sleeping systems. It's basically waterproof, almost a bivvy with a wall blanket buttoned up inside, and then you've got a linen blanket that goes on that as well. But I tried that out a couple of times actually. It's very heavy for the amount of actually warmth it gives you. So I've decided to sling that and got myself a decent sleeping bag. But I'm actually just coming out of my Coleman's Exponent sleeping bag tonight, and I've got the waterproof from the Czech army bag that goes around it, so that zips right up. And it should be alright tonight, and that at least means I'm waterproof, even if the tarp does blow away in the night, which hopefully it shouldn't. I could have put the tarp up a bit more, pitched it a bit better, but unfortunately, as I said, I forgot my sticks, my walking sticks, which I would have been able to put a lot more tension on. But these are bowing as it is, so. But it's only, I think it's 7 mile an hour winds tonight, so it shouldn't be too bad. I am a bit exposed, but no rain, so even if it does come down, it's tacked down with 3 rock pegs on that side, so it won't go anywhere. I'll just wrap myself up in it. Tempted to make myself a little fire, seeing as I said there's already a little fire pit here. So I might go into the forest, find some dry wood if I can. I've got some kindling with me, keeping a tin. Right, that's first point of order is obviously to make a cup of coffee, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Trying out my new Galert cooking set. I think it's a 4-piece. I can't remember what it's called. I can't. It's the Ascent 2 or something. I can't remember. I'll have to put that on in the comment. But yeah, pretty solid stuff. I did have the pans that came with this camp gas thing, but they started to corrode because they're a bit nasty, and I thought these are actually coated a lot better. And they come with you've actually got another pan as well. You've got two tops, 2 covers, which act as little frying pans as well, little saucepans, to make that as well. And I'm going to boil some eggs, hard boil some eggs later on to have with my sausages. I'll mash them up. That should be a bit of a nice dinner. Bit of a trick. I'm used to not allowed to come out with the bolognese in a can kind of thing, and the noodles. But I can't stand the noodles anymore. I don't know what they've done to them, but I don't like them at all anymore. So I've just gone off. And so fancy that sort of funky prepper. He goes out, all flipping, almost like they're coming out to a restaurant with a full steak dinner and new potatoes, with rosemary herbs and things like that. So I'm going to take a leaf out of his book and I'm going to come out here. You might as well enjoy it because it's part of the experience, isn't it? But look at that, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping the cloud's going to disappear soon and it should be a bit more sunnier. I think the way it's going to go, the sun's going to go down those trees, behind those trees, but I'll go for a little walk because the sun won't be going down till, well, it won't be fully down till about 9:30. Alright, on with the coffee. Alright, so kicking off here. Look at this, look. Got sausages on the frying pan here. Got hard boiled eggs, which I'm going to scramble up. And got buns, cheese. And I've got snacks later on if I want them. Done it properly this time. The sun's going down. I don't think I'm going to stay exactly in this position next time because it's a bit of a shelter from the sun, and it's looks like the sun's going to go right down over those trees just as the clouds are going to disappear. So I don't know, might go for a little walk later on. Maybe it's it's only about 8 o'clock now, I think it is, or 7:30. So yeah, so after I've had my dinner, got some nosh. Let's see what happens. Well, this is probably closer to where I would have liked to have camped. I think I should have camped at that first spot. If I wanted to be in the sun, but as I said, it should be nice in the morning. I reckon the sun's going to come right over there, as you can see with my shadow. Should be right dead ahead. So I'll get that in the morning, first thing, and then wake up, walk back to the van, and then go to work. better way to spend a weekday evening, you know. Doesn't cost you anything. I just had a lovely dinner. Some basic sausages and egg and cheese and buns. I've got that, and then I've got some sausages in the morning. I've got a fire, which I might make later on, and I can also cook some of the sausages on that. If I get hungry, which I shouldn't be hungry because it's quite a bit to eat. Yeah, and then I'm gonna watch a film on my phone, go to bed, and then wake up in the morning. Should be a nice morning. Hopefully it's going to be a clear day tomorrow. Don't know if the temperature will drop tonight, but nowhere near what it was, because last time I was out here it was it hit -12 as a wind chill, and in the tent it was about -5. So that was damn cold, and that was in March. Believe it or not, and I think that was over there. I think it's Broad. I think it's called Broad Tor on the East Dart River anyway. That's on my other vlog if you want to go and watch that. It's just so peaceful and quiet out there. You've got a bit of a forest over there. See in the distance is Princetown. And I'm just up there by that stone there in the shade. I don't know why it's ended up that I've picked the only place that seems to be in the shade. I don't know why I'm moaning, you know, to be out here it's lovely, isn't it? You only got the forest, so you've got all the wood that you need. And I'm going to have a nice night. I shall see you later. Hot chocolate time! I'm going to have one of these Maltesers things, see what they're like. And after, got lots of little things like that in my bag. Just wanted to say thank you to, I can't remember his name, but the guy who mentioned about getting a stand for my cooker. It's probably a very good idea. So, and my very good friend Chris, aka Big Chief 00, he bought me one. He bought me a little stand, so a little cool thing. It folds up, so it stops me from being in danger of knocking this thing over. It's the only thing with these stoves is there's a lot of weight to have on the top, and it becomes a bit unstable. When I was boiling my eggs earlier, that was rattling around a bit. Well, I can't think there's anything wrong about these. These got little saucepan things. They're built really well. They're absolutely solid. They're not heavy at all. I mean, obviously they're not titanium kind of level, but I mean, what you're talking about, a couple of flipping grams level, less than that. So that's my view for the evening. It's beautiful, isn't it? I was just thinking about Mr. Tony Hobbs, or you know who you should know Tony Hobbs is because he goes out in the moors a lot. Just saw that his dog isn't very well, got cancer, so all the best, mate. I hope it isn't cancer, because I think you weren't sure that it was or not, but I'm sure Bess will be going around for a long time yet. She's probably healthier than the rest of us, so the way she legs it around on the moors. But yeah, I do wish you all the best to you, mate. I hope it all works out. Alright, back to my hot chocolate. I think it's about to boil. About 9 o'clock now. I can't think we're anywhere else. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock now. And it's absolutely awesome. 9 o'clock in the evening, that is. Got a little fire going. Not going to have it too big, I've only got a little bit of wood there. Just nice to have something to watch. You can watch fire for hours. Time just passes by. I'll get into my sleeping bag, bivvy. And the sun goes down. Don't waste an evening like this. I think next time I may camp. I don't know, I might try one of these tours over here. Just in the wrong position really. Missing out the sunset. It's all happening by now. I have to walk all the way down there to actually see it. And hopefully it should be warm tonight. There's a bit of a frost on the air. I suppose it's because it's clear sky. See how my tarp holds up. It's not really got anything to fend off this time. It's proper army tarp, and this next time I'll bring up a proper poles, walking sticks. I was trying to think what else I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this. 9 o'clock in the evening, probably sat in front of the TV, letting your life pass away. And I can do this during the week because I don't live too far away. Got this on your doorstep. You've got to use it, haven't you? Right. I'll probably expect that I won't be making another one video tonight, so I shall see you in the morning, bright and early. There we go, start of a brand new day. Bit of a weird night. Had ponies come right up to me. All this land, and they had to come up here, and I heard this munching and munching. So I stuck my head out the tarp, and there were about 10 of them. No, they were here for about half an hour, and one of them started kicking off. Literally, he was having a go at the horse next to him, and then it was like watching a scene. Right, all packed up. Beautiful, beautiful morning. So I've got to set out over there now. Over there, it's not too far away actually. I can actually just make it my van. I don't know if you can or not. Only just. The sun must be shining right on it. Right, I shall say goodbye to you guys now. Because my battery's running out. Thank you very much for watching.